Yes, hi guys. So I was continuing. Question number 5 is completed. What we had done, this is after substituting the upper limit a, this is a q upon 3. This I left. Okay, so the answer was not coming, but this is a q upon 3, which I just reminded you in the end. Okay, so this question is now complete. Now, and after this, we took the a q as common. Okay, now still I have written down this whole sine inverse 1 is pi by 2. So this is aq, 2 to cancel out, this is minus aq pi by 2. And this minus aq upon 3. Now I have taken aq common, pi is already common. So aq I have taken common. So it is 2 minus pi by 2 minus 1.3. Now 2n minus 1.3. This is 2 minus 1.3. If I take 3 LCM, 3 to just 6, 6 minus 1 is 5, 5 by 3. So pi aq into 5 by 3 minus pi by 2. This is the same answer which we have obtained here. 5 by 3, this answer was required here, and it's good. The question number 5 completed. Now let me take question number 6. What does question number 6 say? Let me check it. Okay. Now question number 6 is of what kind? Let me check it. Okay, first let me clean it in a proper manner so that it can be sorry. Okay, and question number 6, 7 and others, let me complete. Before that, let me clean this. Okay, now question number 6 is of what kind? Let me first describe, and with the help of geometrical figures also I'll take them. Okay, now this is question number 6 now. Right, question number 6 is find the volume of the solid generated by the revolution of the curve. It's a curve here. The curve is y square. Okay, curve is here y square into 2a minus x is equal to x cube. Try to understand about its asymptote. Okay, so about its asymptotes, solid generated by revolution of the curve given by this, about its asymptote. Okay, find the volume of the solid generated by a solid obtained by revolving this curve around its asymptote, about its asymptotes. Let me first find it what is its asymptote and where it is asymptote. Now here solution. What is the point here? The curve is given y square into twice a minus x equal to x cube. Now if I put y0, then x is 0. Curve is undoubtedly passing through the origin. So at, let me write here, at y equal to 0, x is 0. The curve is passing through the origin. This is given to us. So it passes through the origin to 0, 0. One thing. Secondly, if y square is to be calculated, here y square is equal to, this is x cube upon 2a minus x. So at x equal to 2a, y is plus minus infinity. At x equal to 2a, y square is equal to infinity, or this is 1 upon 0, or this is something upon 0. At x equal to 2a, y square equal to plus minus, y is equal to infinity, or y is equal to plus minus infinity. We can take it because this is something upon 0 is infinity, and that means y equal to plus minus infinity. It means the curve is of this kind. Let me draw the curve here. At x equal to 2a, if I put x more than 2a, that means 3a, etc., the curve will not go beyond that because it is asymptote here. So the curve is having asymptote, and even if I put x, okay, beyond 0, -1, minus x something, minus a, -2, negative value. So this curve is not going away from origin. The curve is like this. Curve is like this, and here is the asymptote. Here this is x equal to 2a 0, but the curve is passing through the at 2a, beyond 2a the curve is not going, because at 2a, x equal to 2a, it is having asymptotes. So here it is plus infinity, y equal to, and this is minus infinity. So y is equal to plus infinity, y equal to minus infinity, and this is 0 0. Oh, let me take, this is a point, this is y axis, y dash axis, this is x axis, x dash. Okay, now this is the curve here. What we have to find out? Find out the volume of this. Let me take this step, elementary step here. This is P, this is Q point, this is, let me take M, or this is N here, no problem. Okay, now this point, what we have to just find out here. Here, this point is, in this case, what is given to us, or sorry, because this is, I'm sorry. Now here it is. This is not, because it is not revolving around the axis of x. About this asymptote here, it is revolving around its asymptote, here. Okay, so this is what we have to do. We have to show here. This asymptote is here, and beyond this asymptote, if I revolve this beyond, this about its asymptotes here, it says find the volume of the solid generated by the revolution of the curve y is equal to this about its asymptotes. About its asymptote means this is asymptotes. If I revolve this around this, that will be the the required solid here. So volume of that we have to find out. What we have to find out? The volume of this. For that we have to take this strip, okay, because this is parallel to the axis of y. This asymptote is. So we have to take this asymptote. This is P. If I take P here, this is Q point, this is M, let me take M. This is the strip here. If I draw perpendicular from this point, coordinates of P are x and y. So what is this distance? This length is, this is, let me take P and, okay, this is 0 0 undoubtedly. This is 0 0 point. Let me take here a point, any point. This is A here, let me take P, Q, M, N, O I have taken, so that let me take, this is S. What is SA? P, N is equal to SA here. So this strip, let me take the volume of the strip. Here we have to first find out volume of the strip. Volume of the strip P, N, M, Q around the asymptote, around the asymptotes. X equal to 2a is the asymptote here. Asymptote, around the asymptote x equal to 2a. Okay, the solid generated by revolving. First I'm taking the strip here, after that this whole curve will be revolved. So that will be the equation here. Minus infinity to plus infinity, we will take the limits, and okay, generated by revolving the strip. This strip around this strip P and MQ strip, so it's given by pi into, this is, okay, this length is here, Pn is equal to SA. Here Pn is equal to SA, but SA is nothing but OA minus OS. OA is 2A minus X. This length is 2A minus X. Well, up to this is X here. So this length is remaining, length of this strip. Okay, so length of this strip is 2a minus x. It will be 2a minus x whole square into delta y. So this is delta y here. Delta y. Okay, this is the area, sorry, volume of this strip around the asymptote. So when we put the limits minus infinity to plus infinity, okay, of this asymptote here, then the total volume of this whole curve, sorry, whole solid figure, which will be obtained after revolving this curve around this asymptote. That will be the limit of this. What are the limits here? Let me substitute. Therefore, total volume of the solid is equal to limits minus infinity to plus infinity. I'm taking here in terms of y, minus infinity to plus infinity here, and this is pi into 2a minus x whole square into d by now. Now it is d pi. Okay. Now in this case, if I put the value of d by in this equation, so what it will be? If I put the equation d by, let me put. Okay. So from the given equation, what is y here? Y is equal to this value. This is here y equal to, this implies that y is equal to, okay, x is power 3 by 2 divided by 2a minus x whole half over. This is the value of y. Now if I find d by upon dx, differentiation of this, and put here d by, then this whole value will be converted into x only, because either convert x into y from this equation, that will be complicated one. Let me, okay, change this dy from this differentiation. We will put here dy in terms of dx. That will be converted into, and limits will also be converted into limits for x. Okay, so that will be better. Now let me put, what are those dy dx here. So differentiating this, okay, here differentiation dy dx, dy dx is equal to, differentiating this by quotient rule, division rule. What is the quotient rule here? So first let me write this equation here. Okay, let me write this equation here. This is volume v is equal to this. We have to calculate minus infinity to plus infinity, and this is pi into 2a minus x whole square into d pi. Okay, this is the required equation. For that, dy is to be calculated. So if I replace dy in terms of dx, that will then converted into x, variable x, and this minus infinity plus infinity, these are limits for y here. By these are also to be converted into limits for x. Okay, so that we will do. But before that, let me find d by dx by division rule here. So this is by division rule. Let me now remove this. Okay, so by quotient rule, what we put, this twice a minus x whole power half as it is, differentiation of this numerator, it will be 3 by 2 into x whole power 1.2. Okay, because differentiation is 3 by 2 come before, and 1 minus, this is 1.2 now left, minus sign in between we put. Now x is equal to 3 by 2 as it is, differentiation of this, it will be 1.2 into 2a minus x whole power minus half into minus 1, because differentiation of this whole bracket, it will be minus 1, so it is plus 1 now, because minus 1 sign, coefficient of x is minus 1, that will come again, divided by, okay, so this is this value 2a minus x whole square means only this value. Okay, now let me further solve it. So now this will come 1 upon something. Okay, and this is 1.2, 1.2, here 1.2 is coming out, from this is 3 by 2, no doubt. So 1.2 let me take out, 1.2, first step is 2a minus x whole power half into x raised power half into 3. Okay, now this value is with plus sign, x raised power 3 by 2 and this upon 2 I have taken outside. This is x raised power 3 by 2 divided by 2a minus x whole power half. This is negative power, so I have taken in the denominator. Okay, divided by 2a minus x. Now it will give us, this will come here after LCM, and then it will come in the denominator. Okay, taking this to 1.2, this is 3 into this is only power, half power is removed because this half power becomes 1, same value. Okay, into x raised power half plus x raised power 3 by 2 divided by now 2a minus x whole power, this half and 1 is 3 by 2. This is the value. Now further let me solve here in the bracket. It will give us, now let me solve it here. This is equal to, sorry, y is equal to, this volume equal to, now we are solving here for it dy dx equal to, so dy dx we are calculating, dy dx equal to 1 upon 2 in bracket. Now this is 3 to just 6a into x raised power half. So 6a x raised power half, first step, minus 3 into x raised power 3 by 2 is the minus 3 x raised power 3 by 2. So this 3 into x raised power half, that means this value, the 6a x raised power half, okay, and plus x raised power 3 by 2 divided by 2a minus x whole power 3 by 2 is the value. Now if I put here, sorry, this is similar terms, so the similar terms will be summarized further. Let me now solve it. It will give us 1.2 here, 6a into x raised power half minus this is 2 into x raised power 3 by 2 divided by, if I take 2 common, 2 is common here, no problem, because this minus 2 now, upon 2a minus x whole power 3 by 2, so this 2 to cancel out, it will give us now finally 3a x raised power half minus x raised power 3 by 2 divided by 2a minus x whole power 3 by 2. This 2 and this taking common from numerator, or this 2 upon 2 is cancelled out. Finally dy dx is this value, so dy is equal to, therefore this implies that dy is equal to 3 into a x raised power half minus x raised power 3 by 2 divided by 2a minus x whole power 3 by 2 into dx. This value is to be substituted in terms of dx here in place of dy. So that will convert into x only. So now let me substitute this value here. Therefore, after calculating this dy dx, you have to substitute this value of dy here in place of dy. You substitute here. And what are the limits here? Let me first change the limit. Now at okay, first let me convert this. So here v is, we can write it as twice 0 to infinity. No problem, because minus infinity to plus infinity, minus e to plus a infinity there, you make twice of this. So 2 pi we are taking outside. This is twice a minus x whole square into dy. Now let me convert the limits. At y equal to 0, x equal to 0. Why? Because y put 0, this x equal to 0. And at y equal to infinity, y equal to infinity, when it is infinity? At x equal to 2a, x equal to 2a. Positive infinity, so limits now will be 0 to 2a. Therefore, this whole value v is equal to 2 pi, now 0 to 2a limits. Now this value in place of dy we will substitute. So this is twice a minus x whole power 2 into dy is this value. This is 3a x raised power half minus x raised power 3 by 2 divided by This is 2a minus x whole power 3 by 2 into dx. Okay, this is the final value. Now let me further solve it. So let me again write it down again in proper manner. 2 pi, this is 0 to 2a limits, into 2a minus x whole square. This value is 3a x to the power half minus x into x to the power 3 by 2. Or if I take x to the power half, x to the power half common from this, that will also give us some value. Now let me put in the denominator 2a minus x to the power 3 by 2 or the whole power 3 by 2. Now let me substitute something. Putting here x equal to 2a sine square theta. So in this case, it will be then converted into cos. If I put x equal to 2a sine square theta, then dx equal to, this is dx, sorry, dx equal to then, well, into dx. Dx will be, this is 4a into sine theta into cos theta into d theta. Okay, the value of this. If I put limits, let me change. And what are the limits here? Limits will be at x equal to 2a. This is 2a upon 2a is 1. Theta equal to pi by 2. So sine theta is equal to 1. That means sine pi by 2. So that means theta is equal to pi by 2. Okay. This is one thing. At 0, it is 0. Because when x is 0, at x equal to 0, at x equal to 0, theta equal to 0. Now limits 0 to pi by 2. Let me now convert this. So finally, volume we are calculating of this solid 2 pi 0 to pi by 2, no, 0 to pi by 2 limits. Okay, now this is 2a minus x. Okay, so that will be whole square of that also. Let me first write this is 2a minus 2a sine square theta whole square. This value is, this is 3a into x equal to 2a. So it will be under root 2a into sine theta, under root 2a into sine theta only. For this sine square, half power is there, sine square means sine theta only. And this will give us minus x cube. In place of x we are putting 2a raised power 3 by 2 into x raised power 3 by 2 means x cube, sine cube, sorry. This is sine cube theta. So this is this value, sine cube theta. Now what about this? And into dx is 4a into 4a sine theta cos theta d theta. This is up to this point divided by this 2a minus x means 2a in minus 2a sine square theta whole power 3 by 2. Okay, now let me further resolve it. So now it will give us solution. What's the solution? 2 pi limits 0 to pi by 2. Okay, now here this 2a whole square will come out. 2a square means 4a square. First is 4a square I have taken outside. Now inside it will be cos square theta. So it will be cos 4 theta. Cos 4 theta. Try to understand. This is cos 4 theta. Now inside this is sine theta, sine cube theta, no doubt, in multiplication that we will take. But 3a and okay, that is 2 raised power 8, then square root is 2 root 2. Okay, that let me keep. This is 3a root 2 or 3 root 2 into a square, a into a. Sorry, this is root 2a. This is a root 2. A raised power 3 by 2. And 3 root 2 is there into sine theta. minus, it will be sine square theta if I take common, but this value is not same, no problem. This is sine theta, alright, minus sine theta here, and this is sine q theta minus 2a whole power 3 by 2, and this is sine q theta within bracket, and out of this is 4a and 4a is multiplied to this, it will be 16 aq here, because this a and a square from this, from inside of this a, we will take a and root a, means a raised power 3 by 2 will also come out. Okay, so that is there, but from denominator you will get this value also, that will be cancelled out. So let me just first solve it. Okay, so 16 aq, this I have taken, and then into 4a we have taken outside, and this is sine theta into cos theta to d theta divided by, from inside we will get twice a whole power 3 by 2, twice a whole power 3 by 2, this we will take into, inside it will be cos square theta and whole power 3 by 2, so square cancel out, cos q theta it will be, it is cos q theta. So from this cos q theta we will just get this 1 cos theta in the numerator, and this cos theta, this cos phi theta, so cos square theta is there, and sin theta is sin theta. Okay, no problem. Let us take what is the value finally. Here it is cos q theta, and 1 cos q theta is cancelled out with this. This is cos square now multiplied by cos square theta. Finally, what do we get? Let me write here. So here we have obtained v is equal to 2 pi into 16. Into 16 is this, so 16 32. 32 into pi into aq. Okay, and from this a raised power 3 by 2 will also come out into a raised power 3 by 2 divided by, now this 2 raised power 3 by 2 and this under root 2, under root 2 means a raised power half, 2 raised power half is also there, common can be taken. Then here it will be 2 only, because it is 2 into 2 raised power half, this value, and from here this 2 only left. Alright, okay, let me just further solve it. It is now cos square theta, this aq we have taken, and in the denominator we have got 2 raised power 3 by 2 into a raised power 3 by 2, a raised power 3 by 2 cancelled out, 2 raised power 3 by 2 just are solved, this is 2 root 2, okay, and inside what do we get, 0 to pi by 2. Now first step is sin theta, and 1 cos square theta is there. First step is sin square theta cos square theta. So first step is this 3 root 2, a raised power 3 by 2 I have taken outside, this is okay, taken out, the a raised power 3 by 2 cancelled out. 3 root 2 into, this is sin square theta, sin square sin, this sin and this sin, and this cos and cos square theta, minus sin, this is now 2 only, sorry, 2 root 2, this is 2 root 2 here, into sin q theta and this sin 4 theta and cos square theta, so this sin 4 theta and cos square theta. These are the 2 steps here. By applying this by reduction formula, so this can be obtained then. So by reduction formula, let me now remove this. Finally, the volume of this v will be 32, and this is 2 root 2. So 16 and this root 2 will be cancelled out. So it is now 32 pi into aq only divided by 2 root 2. How from this root 2 is common, so we take root 2 out, this root 2 cancel out. Okay, now let me separate them. This is now 3 into first step, sin of integration 0 to pi by 2. First is sin square theta into cos square theta d theta This is the first step. Minus 2 only. Minus 2 sine of integration 0 to pi by 2 into sine 4 theta into cos square theta into d theta. This value is okay. Now this is root 2 to cancel out. This is 2 16 times. It is 16 pi a cube. Within bracket it is 3. First step. Now by reduction formula, this is 2 plus 1 upon 2. That means 3 by 2 gamma. Gamma 3 by gamma function. And this is also 3 by 2. Gamma 3 by 2. Upon 2 into 2 plus 2, 4 plus 2, 6. 6 upon 2 is gamma 3. 6 upon 2. That means 3 gamma. In the denominator we have minus sign 2, this 2. 4 means 4 plus 1, 5 by 2. Gamma 3 by 2. Divided by twice. 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8. 8 upon 2 is gamma 4. This we have to solve. Finally, what do we get here? Now let me solve it further. So therefore, the final answer of this question will be volume generated by revolving that curve around its asymptote is this value. Let me take the 16 pi a cube. In bracket it will be 3 into 3 by 2 is 1.2 gamma 1.2. This is 1.2 into gamma 1.2 means under root pi 1.2 into gamma 1.2 divided by 2 into factorial 2. So gamma 3 is factorial 2. 2 into 1. Minus sign, this is twice. 2 to cancel out. Okay. Let me now remove this. So this is removed. Only gamma 5 by 3 is 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 into gamma 1.2 and into 1.2 into gamma 1.2 gamma 3 by 2 is. Upon gamma 4 is factorial 3 into 2 into 1. Okay, so this we have to solve now. Okay, so finally let me write here. This answer will be, let me check, 16 pi a cube. In bracket here 2 to the 4, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 16, 3 by 16, 3 by 16 into pi, root pi is pi. Because gamma 1.2 is under root pi. So gamma 1.2, root pi